guess the most basic question we need to know for Stalking Awareness Month is, what is it and what is it not?
Well, when you look at the crime of stalking, we break it down obviously into harassment and stalking. Now, harassment is when a person makes physical threats to the body, cause you physical harm, or threats to destroy your property. And that causes the person emotional, physical, or mental stress or strain. Now, a stalker is one who does something similar. However, it's a pattern of behavior, a course of conduct that causes the victim to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, or harassed.
And some of those behaviors are things that in another context might be welcome. You know, things like unwanted flower deliveries, or would that be?
Anything that causes the person to feel this concern or to feel that their safety and security is threatened is either harassment or stalking, depending on the level, or if it's a pattern, it's a one-time deal, course of conduct that we're dealing with. The one thing that you have to remember when we talk about stalking with regards to the people in the community, the overwhelming majority of stalkers are known to the victims. There's a number of different statistics that we can look at throughout the country that deal with stalking and harassment. 81% of all victims of stalking have at one point or another been physically assaulted by their assailants, by the intimate partner. 31% of those victims have been sexually assaulted by their intimate partner. And when we look at intimate partner-related homicides, 76% of all intimate partner-related homicides, the victim at one point or another has been stalked by their intimate partner. So those are some of the keys that we want to focus in on. Now, there's other statistics that don't negate these, but they create the whole picture, the global picture of what it is that we're dealing with, such as 87% nationwide of all stalkers are male. 77% of all women, 64% of all men know they're stalkers. And so when there's a conduct or a behavior that is unwelcomed or unwanted, that is considered harassment or stalking. Again, as if we're dealing with several isolated incidents or if we're dealing with a course of conduct, that'll be the difference between harassment and stalking.
Okay. I know pretty well. If I get hit, I'm a victim of a crime. If I am physically assaulted, I'm a victim of a crime. If someone is in my house and I don't want them there, I'm a victim of a crime. But there's other aspects to stalking and harassment where people might be out there wondering, well, am I a victim of a crime? Could you maybe give us some examples of?
Sure, absolutely. When you're dealing, oftentimes we'll have the question, can a husband stalk his wife? Can a husband harass his wife? And the answer is absolutely yes. If it causes that person to feel uncomfortable, if it causes the victim, in this case, to feel physical, emotional, mental strain or threats to their safety and security, if it causes a person to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, or harassed, that's a crime. That's stalking right there. Anyone can be the victim of stalking or harassment. Anyone can be the suspect in this type of a situation.